so the cherries will crack. So we have to protect with cover systems. We use different cover systems. It's good for the cherries because you make a microclimate, so it's good for cell efficient, better for fruit size, better for growth, but you lose on quality. You lose some bricks and you lose some firmness because of the plastics. We obviously compensate with gyp sprays later on, but the plastic is not always beneficial for the cherries in the taste and in the firmness. Nowadays we have to do the side nettings as well to protect for the Suzuki fly. That's the only way we can produce cherries this time. So as soon as the cherries change color from yellow to green, we have to close all these side nets to get the Suzuki fly out. We're only allowed to spray once. At that time when we close it with spinosad, and that's all we can do. Then we have another organic product, a protein that we spray on the weeds. It's attract and kill. So if there are any Suzuki flies inside, we will kill it this way, but we're not allowed to spray because of the residues of the fruit. Because of the cover systems, we work with platforms to close and open the cover systems. So we don't work with ladders in the tree, but it's necessary that we work this way. So we pick and prune also with the platform on the top of the trees. In the bottom part, we pick directly from the ground in the boxes. New in our evaluation and testing field is that we use solar panels. It's still in an experimental phase, but it works quite well. You have the same problems like in the plastic. You lose some sugars, you lose some firmness, but it's a permanent structure. So also in winter time the trees are protected, so it stays always dry. So you have to make more attention to irrigation and fertigation for the trees, for the nutrition. But it's quite very expensive, but it's a solid structure. Because also the cover systems takes a lot of time and labor to open and close. The plastic will survive for 8-10 years and then you have to replace it, which is also a lot of cost and a lot of work. But this is permanent and we will see in the future if it survives. Yeah? But now at the moment it's hardly too expensive. It costs you about 700,000 euros per hectare compared with a plastic cover that costs you about 100,000 euros per hectare. So this is quite expensive. But okay, we can use the energy as well of the